Imagine this: you wake up one morning, look in the mirror, and realize that the man staring back at you feels different. The energy that once powered your day seems to fade quicker. Recovery takes longer, focus isn't as sharp, and even your motivation feels muted. You start wondering, is this just what getting older means? But what if I told you your body still has the power to heal, rebuild, and thrive if only you knew how to unlock it? See, after the age of 50, men face a unique turning point. The body begins to change not because it's failing, but because it's shifting gears. The problem is most of us don't shift with it. We keep running on the same habits we had in our 30s and 40s. The late nights, skipped meals, constant stress, and minimal rest. And then wonder why our energy, mood, and resilience seem to vanish. The truth is your body is not broken. It's just asking for a new way of being. When I talk about unlocking your body's hidden healing power, I'm not talking about something mystical or complicated. I'm talking about the science of how your body repairs itself every single day. Right now, as you listen, your body is regenerating cells, building new blood vessels, and even repairing microscopic damage that happens from daily living. The problem isn't that healing stops with age. It's that the conditions for healing get buried under modern habits, processed food, constant stress, lack of sleep, and poor timing. Timing, that's one of the most overlooked aspects of health after 50. You see, our bodies run on rhythms. Natural clocks that control everything from metabolism to recovery. If you eat, sleep, and move in sync with those rhythms, your healing potential skyrockets. But when you constantly go against your body's clock, everything becomes harder. Digestion slows, inflammation rises, and fatigue takes over. Think about how you start your day. Most men wake up, rush through breakfast or skip it entirely, slam a cup of coffee, and head into stress mode before the body's even fully awake. The first few hours after you wake up are when your metabolism is preparing for action. It's the perfect time to hydrate, move, and fuel gently, not overload your system. A simple glass of water, a short stretch, and a mindful breakfast. These sound small, but they signal your body that it's safe and supported. Healing begins in that sense of safety. Now, when it comes to lifestyle, the goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. You don't need a new diet every month or a strict routine that burns you out. You need rhythm, morning sunlight, consistent meals, movement that feels good, and rest that you protect like your most valuable asset. Most men at this stage in life underestimate the power of rest. But rest isn't weakness, it's where your body does its deepest repair work. And let's not forget stress. It's silent, invisible, and incredibly powerful. Chronic stress shuts down healing signals. It keeps your body in fight or flight mode where survival matters more than repair. One of the simplest yet most powerful tools to counter this is slowing down your breathing. Something so simple yet deeply effective. Just 5 minutes a day of calm, deep breathing can shift your nervous system and reignite your body's ability to heal. So if you've been feeling like your best years are behind you, they're not. You simply haven't learned how to work with your body instead of against it. Your body already knows how to heal. Your job is to create the conditions that allow it to happen. That's what we're diving into today. How men over 50 can reclaim energy, resilience, and vitality not by doing more, but by tuning in to what the body has been trying to tell us all along. Now let's talk about what actually happens inside your body as you cross 50, because understanding that is the key to unlocking your healing power. Think of your body as a highly intelligent system that's constantly adapting. Around this age, your blood vessels, metabolism, and immune system all begin to shift. These changes aren't failures. They're signals, your body asking for a different kind of care. Take your blood vessels, for example. They're not just pipes that carry blood, they're dynamic, living tissues. They expand, contract, and even repair themselves when damaged. But over time, poor diet, lack of movement, and stress can make them stiff and less responsive. That's why many men notice cold hands or feet, slower recovery, or even brain fog. The good news, your body has a built-in system called angiogenesis, the ability to grow new blood vessels. It's one of the most powerful healing tools you have, and you can activate it through your daily choices. Foods rich in natural compounds like berries, green tea, olive oil, and certain mushrooms can stimulate your body to create fresh, healthy blood vessels. Every meal is a message to your body. When you eat real, whole foods instead of processed ones, you're not just filling your stomach, you're literally sending healing signals to your cells. That's not a metaphor, that's science. Now, let's talk about inflammation. It's one of the biggest hidden challenges for men over 50. In small doses, inflammation helps your body heal from injuries or infections. But when it becomes chronic from poor sleep, processed food, or stress, it silently wears you down. It affects your heart, joints, energy, and even your mood. The body can't heal in an inflamed state. It's like trying to repair a house while the fire is still burning. This is where lifestyle rhythm plays a major role. What you eat and when you eat it matters. Late night meals, for instance, disrupt your body's natural repair cycle. Your body needs nighttime for cellular renewal, not digestion. So, One small shift, finishing dinner at least 3 hours before bed, can make a massive difference in how you feel when you wake up. Movement is another key. But when I say movement, I don't mean punishing workouts or chasing exhaustion. I mean consistent, gentle activity that keeps your body in flow. Walking, stretching, swimming, even light resistance training. Movement signals your body to stay young. It increases blood flow, boosts metabolism, and helps release natural growth factors that stimulate repair. Many men think the solution is to do more supplements, more workouts, more effort. But real healing happens when you align effort with timing. If you push your body at the wrong time, like intense exercise when you're sleep deprived or skipping recovery, you're actually blocking your healing power. Timing your exercise with your body's rhythm, like morning walks when your cortisol naturally rises or evening stretches to calm your nervous system, helps your body respond more efficiently. And here's something most people overlook: sunlight. Just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight can reset your body clock, improve sleep, and regulate hormones that control metabolism and immune function. It's free, simple, and profoundly effective. When you step outside early in the day, you're not just getting light, you're sensing your entire system. So if you've been feeling drained, foggy, or stuck in the same loop of fatigue, it's not because your body is broken. It's because it's waiting for you to return to its natural rhythm, to reconnect with how it's designed to heal. Your body doesn't lose its power with age. It only loses the signals that once guided it. Bring those signals back with better timing, better fuel, and better rest, and you'll see how much strength still lives inside you. There's something powerful that happens when you start listening to your body instead of fighting against it. Most men, especially after 50, get caught in the mindset that decline is inevitable, that feeling tired, stiff, or forgetful is just part of aging. But that's not true. What's really happening is that your body is asking for balance, a partnership. Healing doesn't come from doing everything at once. It comes from giving your body what it truly needs at the right time. Let's start with one of the most underrated pillars of healing: sleep. Real, deep, restorative sleep is when your body does its best work. It's when your brain clears out toxins, your cells repair damage, and your immune system resets. But after 50, many men start sleeping less or worse, think they can get by with 5 or 6 hours. The truth is, sleep is your body's natural medicine. You can eat well, move well, and think positively, but without good sleep, your body can't complete its healing cycle. The key is to create an evening rhythm that prepares your body for rest. Turn off bright screens an hour before bed, keep your room cool and dark, and aim to sleep and wake at the same time every day. Your body loves consistency. When you respect that rhythm, your healing hormones, like melatonin and growth hormone, start working exactly as nature designed them to. Now, let's talk about food timing. You've probably heard the saying, you are what you eat. But I'd say you are when you eat too. As we age, our metabolism slows down, not because we're old, but because our body becomes more sensitive to timing. Your body digests food most efficiently during daylight hours. So when you eat late at night, you're asking your body to work overtime, and it pays the price with fatigue, inflammation, and poor sleep. Try this for 1 week. Eat your last meal before sunset or at least 3 hours before bed. Keep it light, colorful, and plant forward. Notice how much lighter you feel in the morning. That's your body healing quietly, efficiently, without any pills or gimmicks. Hydration is another key that often gets ignored. By the time you feel thirsty, you're already behind. Your blood, brain, and joints all depend on water to function properly. Dehydration makes everything harder: your circulation, digestion, even your focus. Start your day with a full glass of water before your first coffee or tea. That simple act wakes up your metabolism and signals to your organs that it's time to function at their best. And then there's mindset, a huge part of the healing process that science is finally catching up to. The way you think about your body directly affects how it performs. When you constantly tell yourself you're getting weaker, your brain starts to believe it and sends that message to your body. But when you shift your focus from decline to growth, you literally rewire your brain's healing pathways. One of the best things you can do is start your day with gratitude, not as a cliche, but as a signal. Gratitude lowers stress hormones and boosts healing hormones. It's a physiological shift, not just an emotional one. Take a moment each morning to think of 3 things you're grateful for: your health, your loved ones, or simply the fact that you woke up to another day. That mindset sets the tone for how your body will respond throughout the day. Remember this: your body is always listening. Every thought, every choice, every breath is information. When you feed it with positive signals, real food, rest, movement, calm, it listens, it adapts, it rebuilds. After 50, healing isn't about chasing youth. It's about building strength from within. It's about aligning your daily rhythm with your body's natural intelligence. When you do that, energy returns, mental clarity sharpens, and your confidence grows again. Not because you've reversed age, but because you've reconnected to what was always there. Now that you understand how rhythm, rest, and mindset shape your body's healing, let's talk about how to live this in a real world way. Because let's face it, life doesn't slow down after 50. Many men are still working, supporting families, dealing with responsibilities, and carrying stress quietly. But here's the truth: you don't have to overhaul your life to feel better. You just have to start making small, consistent shifts that add up over time. Let's start with your morning. The first hour after you wake up is the most powerful window of the day. It sets your biology in motion, your hormones, metabolism, and focus. So instead of rushing into emails, coffee, or stress, begin with something simple that activates healing. Drink water before anything else. Take 2 minutes to stretch your body. Feel your muscles wake up, your blood start flowing. Step outside if you can and face the morning light. That light isn't just bright, it's medicine for your brain. It resets your internal clock, improves mood, and gives you a clean start. After that, move your body. You don't need an hour-long workout. Just 15 minutes of movement is enough to signal your body that it's alive and ready, whether it's a brisk walk, bodyweight exercises, or even dancing to music you love. Movement in the morning switches on your metabolism and primes your system for healing. Then comes nutrition, and this is where most men either rush or skip. But your first meal isn't just about energy, it's information for your cells. Choose foods that are close to their natural form: oats, fruits, vegetables, nuts, olive oil, eggs, whatever fits your rhythm, but keep it clean. Processed food sends confusing signals to your system. Real food tells your body you're safe, you can focus on healing. During the day, stay mindful of your stress levels. You don't have to eliminate stress. That's impossible, but you can manage it better. Try pausing once or twice during your workday to take deep, slow breaths. Just 5 deep breaths through your nose, out through your mouth, can reset your nervous system and lower your blood pressure. It's like pressing the reset button on your body's control panel. Now, let's talk about midday energy. Many men after 50 hit a wall after lunch, that heavy, sluggish feeling. It's not just about food, it's about circulation and oxygen. Sitting for too long slows down your body's flow. The fix: stand up every hour, stretch, walk, or do a few squats. Just 2 minutes of movement every hour keeps your blood vessels flexible and your mind alert. Your brain needs blood flow as much as your muscles do. And then comes the evening. This is when your body naturally starts preparing for recovery. But in modern life, we often do the opposite. Bright lights, heavy meals, constant screens. It's like telling your body it's still daytime when it's begging for rest. Start dimming the lights after sunset. Let your body know it's time to slow down. A light dinner with vegetables, healthy fats, and lean protein is enough. Remember, your goal isn't to fill your stomach, it's to support repair. And one more thing that's rarely discussed: emotional healing. As men, we're taught to push through, to stay strong, to avoid showing vulnerability. But here's the truth: holding in emotional stress is one of the biggest blocks to physical healing. When you suppress emotions, your body carries that tension in your chest, your gut, your muscles. It creates chronic stress that eats away at your energy and immunity. You don't have to talk to everyone about it. Just start by being honest with yourself. Write your thoughts down. Take quiet time. Go for a walk without music or distractions. Let your mind breathe. You'll be surprised how many physical symptoms begin to ease when your emotions have space to move. Your body isn't separate from your mind. They're partners. When your mind feels supported, your body follows. Healing is not about fixing what's broken. It's about reconnecting what's been disconnected. Every day you make choices that either move you closer to healing or further from it. The small things: breathing, stretching, eating on time, getting sunlight, resting, these are not extras. They are your foundation. You've learned that healing isn't about chasing youth. It's about rediscovering balance, timing, and trust in your body's natural intelligence. The truth is, everything you need to heal is already within you. The systems that repair, protect, and renew you are still active. They just need the right conditions to work at their best. Let's take a moment to imagine what that feels like. Waking up with steady energy, thinking clearly, moving with strength, feeling calm even when life gets stressful. That's not a fantasy. That's your biology waiting to be reawakened. It doesn't happen in a single day, but it does happen with consistent care. Every time you choose real food over processed food, sleep over screens, calm over chaos, you're sending a message to your body: heal. Men often believe healing means slowing down or giving up their drive, but it's the opposite. When you prioritize your body's needs, rest, rhythm, nourishment, you perform better in every area of life. Your body isn't holding you back, it's asking you to partner with it, not fight against it. So let's recap what really unlocks your hidden healing power. It starts with awareness. Noticing what your body's telling you instead of ignoring it. then timing, aligning your meals, movement, and rest with your body's natural rhythm. Add consistency, small actions repeated daily, not perfection. And finally, mindset, choosing to believe your body is capable of renewal, because belief matters. Your thoughts shape your biology more than most people realize. If you've spent years putting yourself last, working hard, skipping breaks, ignoring symptoms, this is your reminder that it's not too late. Healing doesn't have an age limit. Your body doesn't count birthdays, it responds to what you do today. You can begin right now, this very moment, by taking one small step that says, I'm ready to heal. Maybe that means taking a walk after this, drinking more water, preparing a clean meal, or turning off your phone earlier tonight. The point is to start. And here's the beautiful truth, once your body feels supported, it responds quickly. Within days, you might notice better sleep, steadier energy, or less tension. Within weeks, you'll start feeling lighter, stronger, and more alive. Over time, that becomes your new normal, not constant fatigue, not daily stress, but balance. The men who age well aren't the ones who avoid change, they're the ones who adapt with awareness. They listen, they adjust, and they build habits that protect their health instead of draining it. You have that same power. So as you move forward, remember this, your body is always on your side. It's not fighting you, it's trying to guide you back to equilibrium. Every cell, every organ, every heartbeat is part of that healing conversation. Your job is to listen, respect it, and give it what it needs. You've got one body, one chance to care for it the way it deserves. Start honoring it with the same dedication you give to your work, your family, your goals. Because when your body thrives, everything else in your life thrives with it. This isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to your years. Imagine what the next decade could feel like if you lived in sync with your body, not against it. That's not wishful thinking. That's real, grounded, biological healing. So today, make that decision. Decide to show up for yourself, to eat foods that heal, to move because you can, to rest without guilt, and to believe that your body is still capable of extraordinary things. Because it is. Your body has been whispering to you all along. Now it's time to listen. Unlock that hidden healing power, and you'll see age doesn't define you, energy does. And that energy is already within you, waiting to rise again. Would you like me to extend this final part with a motivational closing segment? The kind of ending that feels cinematic and inspiring for YouTube narration.